I will take you on a journey to the city of Austin. Yeah, the capital of Texas. Before I proceed, you can find the links to our previous projects like Midway, the Public Place, and this house in E2. Most people like you know Austin for its outstanding food, great live music venues, and its general weirdness. However, what many of you do not know about this great city is its relaxed and laid back character. There is a striking project in Austin, Texas I am excited to tell you about. I can guarantee that you've never seen anything like it before. This masterpiece was handcrafted by Miro Rivera Architects and it's called the River Hills Residence. As if trying to understand the concept behind this project wasn't exciting enough, I stumbled on some priceless information that has left me in awe for the last 3 days. What is it that makes me feel so starstruck about this project? This country home project, as I love to call it, overlooks a well catered lawn. On this lawn, there is a path from the house that leads to a swimming pool, which also leads to a guest cabin, and finally to a boat dock, which anchors boats and can serve as your fishing platform. In other words, this is a waterfront property, and that's the good life. Listen here, I sincerely believe that to enjoy your life to the fullest, your environment must continually immerse you in nature in some way, like this real estate. Tighten your seatbelt as I walk you through the key features. The last feature will blow your mind. Are you ready? Let's go. What is a home without a dramatic entry? This driveway is the first feature I want to show you. This driveway isn't your everyday driveway that just connects you to your car park or your garage straight from the main road, like this one, being shown. I mean, where's the fun in it, right? If that's the only driveway experience you've had up till now, you are missing out completely. This driveway is the main inland access route to this property, gently winding through the landscape to approach the house in a way that creates a sense of anticipation. Now, with all the beauties your eyes are fed with on your journey, you would acknowledge it was worth the drive when you finally arrive here. What you do when you arrive here depends on one single thing: your status. Does your family own this property? If yes, you most definitely would have access to the garage here. Else, you can park in the auto court. The second feature would, as you've already guessed, be the auto court. The auto court in this project is a designated parking area for guests and visitors alike. It is integrated into the flow of the space to feel natural. From the auto court, you can access the main residence through this door. There is a door over there. Or you can access the outdoor area through this part. The third feature that is really a spectacle is this courtyard. The main residence consists of two wings flanking the courtyard and connected by a glass volume. I'm going to talk about this residence later on. From the courtyard, you have visual access to the back of this property. That is, while standing in the courtyard, you have a wonderful view of the river on the opposite end of this property. As you drive through the driveway, this courtyard serves as your drop-off point, where you drop off before your driver parks at the auto court or in the garage, as the case may be. When you alight, your journey into the main residence starts at this 20 feet high door situated at the entrance. If you find your way to the backyard from the entrance, you will discover an outdoor space with a path that directly leads to the pool. For those of you that love to visit pools, hear me out, okay? I can tell you that you have been to several pools in your lifetime, possibly to private pools like the one in your home, or to public pools in hotels, parks, or probably high-end pools on rooftops like the one you have in Dubai. However, I am 99.9% certain that you are yet to visit a pool with direct access to a natural body of water. Just take a look at this. You get to enjoy some artificial water body before the natural body of water, like having your appetizer before the main dish. This pool you see is the fourth feature of this project, and it extends outward from the residence. It offers the owner a serene space for relaxation while enhancing an incredible connection to nature. One thing you have to note with high net worth individuals is their desire to always give their guests a memorable treat when they come around. Possibly could be for bragging rights. However, this isn't for all guests though. You must be truly valuable to enjoy treats from wealthy people. Ask any wealthy person around you. From this pool, this path takes you to the guest house, which is the closest structure to the boat dock, where you can fish, enjoy closer views of the river, watch the fishes have fun, dive in, or even take a boat ride. Before I go on to talk about the most important feature of this real estate project, I want to highlight a feature building on this site. It is this bungalow situated closer to the driveway. It also has its own access road linking it to the main driveway, and I'm tempted to think it is probably an energy station with solar panels on the roof, or a building erected for choice projects like most wealthy people love to engage in. I might be wrong, but what do you think? Let me see your thoughts in the comments section below. Talk about saving the best for the last. The masterpiece of this whole project is the residence itself. It is the very building that demonstrates the laid-back ethos of the people of Austin, Texas. How does it demonstrate this? It has a central courtyard that is flanked by two wings, which are connected by a glass volume, a connection, and then you have the two wings. These flanking wings are partially buried into the topography, such that as you approach the residence, it maintains a low profile. It is laid back like the people of Austin. And as you draw closer, you are enveloped in all of its beauty. I'm sure I haven't told you that every unit in this U-shaped residence has some significance. The first wing, which I call the utility area, contains spaces where you do things like laundry, the storage, the parking, etc. And the second wing, which I call the resting area, contains ensuite bathrooms. On the upper floor, we have the primary bedroom where you can capture stunning views of the amazing land and waterscape on this site. Over to this glass volume. This glass volume connecting the two wings is the public space that inhabits the living area, which also contains the family room, an open dining space, and a kitchen at the end of this space. On the opposite end is the media room for some nice cinema time with family, and the kitchen for meal preparation. Now, from this enclosed kitchen, you can access the outdoor kitchen through a sliding door. You would most likely use this space during the summer when you have friends around, as it makes outdoor cooking and relaxation exciting, fantastic. At the other end of the outdoor kitchen, there is an outdoor sitting spot immediately adjacent to the media room, where you can relax if you ever get bored of staying inside. Wait a minute, I just saw two things on this project and I am so angry that I nearly missed telling you about them. What are they, you might be asking me? They are the first one is the perforated roof. This is a classy way of bringing in a touch of the elements, sun, the wind, the rain, the snow, etc. From the living room, you can see the top of the trees. Imagine how beautiful starry clouds would be within those square perforated frames. Your connection with nature is complete. You see nature, you feel nature, you interact with nature. Mentalhealth.org.uk tells us that connecting with nature benefits our mental health, and I completely agree with them. The second one you see is the thin columns. These columns are purposefully designed to be in a position that they currently occupy. Though they have the semblance of stilts, they support this 17 feet deep overhang. That's about 5.2 meters in depth. Looking closely at them, they seem to be about 100 millimeter in diameter, and I hope I am correct. They are placed around the edges of the perforated roof as well as the edges of the overhang with little to no obstruction to the view that any resident within this space enjoys. Still on views, have you ever asked yourself why you pick a space, an Airbnb, a hotel room, a bus seat, a seat by the window of a plane with more and better views than another with none? The reason is simple. It is because views give us a reduced sense of confinement, as well as information regarding the weather, the time of day, the seasonal changes. A person who is close to a window with a good view and great light input will feel more alert, more connection to the outdoors. Views also increase brain power and reduces mental fatigue. One thing you might not have noticed is that the views of the relaxation and resting areas are open to the water body as well as to the courtyard. I believe that this was intentionally done to give residents a wide array of something comforting to look out to. The resident is a spectator when he enjoys the views from the river or courtyard while sitting indoors, and becomes a part of the view when he goes out to enjoy and interact with nature. Point of note, the interior spaces of the living area are lined with artworks such that even the living area is in itself an object of spectacle to anyone approaching from outside. This video cannot end without me revealing some things I really liked about this project. And to be sincere with you, they are too numerous to mention, but I will highlight a few. Let us see if mine matches with some of the things that you like about this building project as well. I'd like to know in the comment section below. The first thing that I liked, that I personally love the views and the interactivity that this project has with nature, is not news anymore. I therefore skip on to the next one. The next one is, I love the movement on the site and within the residence. Circulation was well thought out. Whether you were dropped up by Uber or any vehicle, you could access the residence via the main entrance door. If you were parked in a garage, you have access through this door in the garage. If you are coming from the other court, you can access the residence through the door closest to the other court. If you were outside and you wanted to access the pool or the water body, there is a path from the outer court that leads to the outdoor kitchen and dining, which takes you on another path to the pool or other destination. Within the residence, I already talked about the sliding doors, which gives access to both outdoor and indoor. However, I want to highlight the corridors. They are large anterooms where anyone on a destination to any space can temporarily find some solace before reaching that space. They facilitate movement between connected spaces. Furthermore, you would observe that they are straight to the point and sharp at 90 degrees, thanks to the unambiguous design of Miro Rivera architects. Thirdly, I also love the materials that were used on this site. Though they are too numerous to mention, I will be highlighting just some of them. The most widely used building material in this project is the weathering steel. Why weathering steel, if I may ask? Before I answer why the use of weathering steel, it is worthy to note that weathering steel is used in a variety of ways in this project, whether be it as cladding, for handrails, chimney, the fascia, the tree liners, retaining walls, etc., complemented by treated ash wood. Once again, I ask, why weathering steel? Durability and low maintenance, weather resistance, longevity, aesthetic appeal, environmental sustainability, cost effectiveness, structural strength, resistance to environmental pollutants, and architectural flexibility as a multifaceted building material. Now, moving on from weathering steel, the stairs and the floors are finished with reclaimed long-leaf pine. You will also notice that the stairs are filled with light from a clear rest-story window above a fluorescent artwork. The things I do not like about this project: the layout of the guest bedroom. The placement of the walk-in closet doesn't look right to me. Now, this is just my opinion. The designers might have their reasons that I am not privy to. This is just me airing my thoughts here. With the way it was designed, it means that I need to walk out of the bath to reach the walk-in closet before picking up my clothes. Why not create easy access between the walk-in closet and the bath such that I can change my wears after a nice bath without leaving the space? Anyways, this is me asking you, what do you think? I'd like to know what you think in the comment section. And don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share this video. Thank you, and see you some other time.